Hey guys, welcome back to another movie review. So tonight, I just got back from watching Inside Out 2. Before we start, let's just get this out of the way. I was a massive fan of the first Inside Out movie. I thought it was a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And when I heard that they're making a sequel where they're going to introduce new emotions inside Riley's mind, I was like, oh yes, we are so back. The trailers were cute and fun, and that's how I got hyped for this movie. And now that I have seen it, I gotta say, wow, it brings me nothing but joy to say that this was another win for Pixar. I thought that this was not only one of the greatest sequels ever made, it might just be one of the best movies I've seen all year. So in this movie, we follow Riley, who is officially a teenager. She's about to go to high school. She's going through puberty. And because of that, joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust, who are our main emotions from the first movie, are introduced to some new emotions, which include anxiety, ennui, envy, and embarrassment. And there is a lot to process here, so let's go through some of the best and worst parts of the movie. The first thing I absolutely loved about this movie is the new emotions themselves because I absolutely loved every single one of them. Not only was the dynamic between the new emotions great, but they just made the film a lot more relatable for all ages to watch. Another thing I have to give a huge positive shout out to is anxiety itself because anxiety was the MVP of this entire film. Anxiety was just such a great portrayal of what we human beings have inside of ourselves. Plus, Maya Hawke did such a phenomenal job with voicing this character. I repeat, Robin from Stranger Things was phenomenal as the voice for this character. The third thing I absolutely liked about this movie is the fact that we get to spend more time outside of Riley's head. We get to see more of Riley enjoying her life, hanging out with her friends, and playing hockey. I absolutely appreciated how the film gave us a lot more time with Riley and her real life and the emotions inside her head affecting her rather than just focusing on the emotions inside her head. Another thing I liked about this movie is the animation style. The animation in this film looked a lot more better, a lot more colorful, and overall, it was just a beautiful looking animated film. Another huge positive is the tone and humor of this film. This one might be a hot take, but I think this film was a lot funnier and a lot more mature than the first film. There was a lot of jokes that just stuck the landing and made me burst out laughing. And the overall humor in this film was absolutely funny. Okay, now that I listed off all the positives, let's get right into the negatives. One of the things that I didn't like about this movie is the fact that we don't get much emotional moments like the first film did. Now, don't get me wrong, the ending of this film was very heartwarming. I almost got tear eyed, but like the rest of the scenes don't really hit you right in the feels. And one thing I did not like about this movie is the fact that they sidelined Riley's parents. This film could have given us at least one scene with the parents handling what was going on with Riley, but it felt like a missed opportunity. But overall, I had such a blast with watching this in the theaters, and like I just said, this was not only one of the greatest sequels ever made, it might just be one of the best animated movies I've seen all year, and this is definitely Pixar at its best, and the rating I would give for this is an easy 10 out of 10. If you love the first Inside Out movie, then I guarantee that you will love this one even more. But anyways, yeah, that's my review on Inside Out 2, and thank you for watching. If you want to see more reviews like this, follow me for more. Peace out.